Hey everybody, I'm David Huckins. If you think smoking, vaping, or consuming cannabis makes you a better driver, think again, dumbass. You're wrong!
Not you, dumbass. People in general.
You aren't in the zone. You're in the way. And that is the blunt truth. Today we're shredding the most dangerous lie in stoner culture. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the blunt truth. Look, I hear it all the time. I'm more focused when I'm high, or I drive slower so I'm safer. We're going to look at the actual science today, not the vibes you feel at the Taco Bell drive-thru when you're stopping to get y'all munch on. We need to talk about why people feel like they're better. It's a psychological trick. When you're high, your perception of time changes. You think you're being precise because you're hyper-focused on one thing, like the song on the radio or the car in front of you.
Maybe we'll take this for a bit and you can just focus on driving.
But driving isn't just about one thing. It's about everything all at once.
All right, everything all at once.
We're going to break down the reaction times, the lane weaving, and why your careful driving is actually a massive red flag to every cop on the road.
You're driving like an idiot, man.
When you're high, your brain is lagging like a bad Zoom call. You think you're reacting in real time, but science says your brake response is delayed by up to a full second. At 60 miles per hour, that's 88 feet of oops. That's the difference between a close call and a funeral. Let's talk about that 88 feet. In a lab, they call this simple versus complex reaction time. If I tell you to just do something that requires very little reaction time, like hitting a red button when a light flashes, you might do okay. But if a kid chases a ball into the street while a car is honking their horn and your phone is ringing and you're trying to eat your Taco Bell at the same time, that's where the THC lag kills. Your brain has to process the visual, make a decision, and then send a signal to your foot. Cannabis can interfere with the neurotransmitters that handle hand-to-eye coordination. You aren't just slower, your brain is literally struggling to prioritize which danger to react to first. If you think you're driving straight, you're probably wrong.
Hey man, am I driving okay?
Researchers call it SDLP, standard deviation of lateral position. To the rest of us, it's called weaving. You're drifting around in your lane like a boat in a storm, and every cop behind you is just waiting for you to hit that white line so they have a pretext to pull you over.
Can I see your license, sir?
What?
Here's the part that really pisses people off. Yes, studies show high drivers often drive slower, but why? Because you know you're impaired. You're overcompensating.
I do not advocate driving high.
But here's the kicker. Driving 45 in a 60 is dangerous.
I think we're barked, man.
It creates traffic friction. You're forcing everyone else to maneuver around you. You're not being a safe driver. You're being a moving lump in traffic. And if you think a cop isn't going to notice the guy doing 10 under while white-knuckling the steering wheel and leaning forward like Granny at 2 a.m., you're higher than I thought. You want a recipe for disaster? Mix a little weed with a single beer. It's called the synergistic effect.
Cannabis, cocaine, heroin, opium, ecstasy, and crystal meth.
It doesn't double your impairment, it multiplies it. 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 here. It equals jail cell or a hospital bed. Don't mix your poisons. This is where the statistics get really ugly. When you combine THC and alcohol, the THC actually prevents the body from feeling the full effects of the alcohol at first.
You want me to walk a straight line or anything?
So you think you're fine. Meanwhile, your motor skills are still absolutely trashed. Most of the cannabis-related fatalities on the road involve a second substance. If you're crossing the streams, you aren't just a bad driver, you're a heat-seeking missile. Think you can beat a breathalyzer? There isn't one for weed, but there's something worse. A drug recognition expert. These cops in Missouri are trained to watch your eyes, your pulse, and your balance. You don't need a blood test to get a DUI. You just need to look as baked as you actually are. I've seen guys think they're smooth. They have the eye drops, the Febreze, the gum. It doesn't matter. A trained DRE officer is looking at your pupil dilation, your lack of convergence, and your internal clock. They'll ask you to do something like estimate 30 seconds, and if you think it's been 30 but it's only been 15, you're going to jail.
You are going to jail!
The blunt truth is that the legal system is catching up to the tech, and I have a medical marijuana card is not going to get you a get out of jail free card for a DUI. Think I'm full of it? You're the one exception to human biology? I'm calling you out.
It's 8 o'clock, and I'm calling you out.
I will live stream a debate with anyone who thinks they can prove I'm wrong. Bring your facts, bring your data, and bring your ego. I'll be waiting.
Challenge accepted.
Park the car, stay on the couch, and keep it real. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments who wants to be the first to lose this debate. See you the next time on The Blunt Truth.